The Punisher Season 1, Episode number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to next week's episode of The Punisher. Last week, second episode of the season, man. Karen and our boy Ellison, we get to see some Daredevil characters in this, man, which I'm excited for. I don't know why. I didn't really necessarily expect it going into it. It makes perfect sense that they are into it, that they are in it anyway. You know, I don't really expect to see Foggy necessarily or Matt. I guess if we saw Matt at some point, I wouldn't be too surprised. But, you know, him and Karen were kind of close. So it makes sense that, you know, she's in it. And if she's in it, you know, we're obviously going to be at the bulletin and whatnot. Ellison runs the bulletin. Regardless, it was a great episode last week, man. Continuing to build the story and continuing to get more backstory. Micro, David, whatever you want to refer to him as. We ended the episode last week. The Punisher got to his hideout, so I'm excited to see what we have in store for this week and what we are going to be doing with it. Our boy Carson Wolf is dead, and Frank is just straight up back, man. He shaved off all his facial hair. He went back to the bald look, man. He went back to being the Punisher, essentially, man. So, guys, I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button. Comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode.
There's no need for any of this marathon man stuff. It's definitely safe, okay? You don't need to interrogate a man that's waited months and months just to talk to you. Oh, come on.
You always talk this much.
I guess I talk when I'm nervous.
The way he's just eating with the knife.
Okay, this place is rigged.
What do you mean it's rigged? What is that?
It means I don't type a code into the central terminal and then kaboom. That alarm, that means that we got 3 minutes before it gets awful warm in here.
Oh, shit.
It look like I'm lying to you. Only takes a retinal skin. Oh, you
Damn.
really want to die together?
Frank's gonna wait it out. Man, don't give a fuck, dude. He's trying to call his bluff, but I feel like he's not bluffing, you know what I mean? Like, obviously we have viewers' perspective, so we kind of know a little bit more, but like, obviously he's not like with Carson Wolf and his gang, the government's people trying to go after Frank in that sense. But still, I get why he's all skeptical of him and stuff. He's paranoid. It's how he is. What a good opening scene, though. Seeing him interrogate him. He's not being as rough as he could be with him, right? We see how he was with Carson Wolf and stuff. He wants answers from this guy more so. Not only that, but I wonder if his experience with Sarah is playing into this at all. You know what I mean? I mean, she already thinks he's dead, so maybe Frank couldn't care less to kill him. You know what I mean? Like, he's indifferent, like he's willing to, or he's not. But I wonder if his experience with Sarah plays into it at all. Because you don't see much emotion come out from Frank too much. But last episode when he was talking with Sarah, you definitely could tell he had some type of emotion come out connection-wise. I mean, obviously we see a lot of his emotion come out with the PTSD flashbacks and stuff. But I mean, as far as connecting with another person.
I forgot it was there. I forgot it was there.
What is that?
I forgot it was there.
His gun.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Retinal scan.
Go on.
That's that Logitech C920, boy. That's what I used originally when I started doing YouTube, man.
You're an idiot. You don't know a goddamn thing. The same people that killed you killed me.
All right. Start talking.
Carson Wolf and them went after him too, huh?
I was working on Afghanistan intelligence, which maybe you know it's just an oxymoron because our basic tactic is to pay anyone we can to tell tales. My job was to assess this ship pile for actionable intelligence.
I just don't understand. What is that disc? Why did they send it to you?
I'm the assigned analyst. That's what they're meant to do. They send me actual real intelligence.
The Frank video.
And then I assess it and decide how to deal with it. It's actually, I could do my job for the first time in 5 years.
If you go around the chain of command, neither of us is naive about what it could mean.
And that's exactly what he ended up doing. Which is why things are how they are. A hard choice to make, man. Like, does he just look the other way?
You know, everything that we teach them about being good human beings, that's what this comes down to. This is why I took this job. This is why we are here, and I'm not writing apps in Silicon Valley.
He wanted to make a real difference.
You do what you think you should.
And he sure did, man. I mean, sometimes there's a price to pay, right? But either way, there's a price to pay because he's going to live with the regret of not doing the right thing if he doesn't do it. And obviously, we see what happens when he chose to do it. Yep, he did send it to Madani. He was the one who sent it. Damn. I don't know if this one shit went down. Oh, fuck. Yep, that's old boy Carson.
Stay in the car, no matter what happens.
What are you doing?
Dad!
What are you doing?
Dad!
Damn, this is when they left, huh? I mean, his only advantage is he's out in public right now. Boy, I would have stayed right there at the market, dude. Around everybody.
Now! This is a mistake, all right? Whatever your orders, I'm not a criminal. I'm an NSA analyst.
Get out!
I'm an NSA analyst.
He's got a weapon!
No, I don't. No. That's not true.
David!
This is a mistake, okay? This is a mistake. No!
Damn. He got hit in the
Cell phone
shoulder.
saved my life.
Oh, his cell phone. Yeah, I was going to say he got hit a little bit high, but I guess he just had his cell phone there. Crazy.
Are we still doing this? Yeah.
Getting that backstory, I like how they showed the visuals for us, the whole flashbacks. Meanwhile, you imagine he's just telling Frank the story, right? You feel for him. It's like he's going to have regret if he doesn't do the right thing. And if he does do the right thing, you see what happens.
NYPD and FBI, they're both already trying to jump on board.
Screw him. He was one of us.
Not really. Corrupt.
How's it all going here anyway?
It was good. Your money pays the rent. Keeps the homeless guys in coffee and soup. And occasionally we talk about being a vet.
So he's the one who's giving him money for this place, huh?
I'd feel guilty that I got out in time. These guys, they got problems that I don't. I'm way too selfish to do what you do.
There's nothing selfish about this. It means a lot.
Got a bit of survivor's guilt, huh?
You're still the best corpsman I ever saw. Hell, I bet you to stitch your own damn leg back on given half a chance.
Hell yeah, if you could find it.
Man, I want to like him, but like there's something sus about him that makes me not trust him.
You know I'd look after you.
Yeah, I'm sure. But I got out in time too. Even if it did cost me a leg. I ain't got no plans on going back.
Guess that makes us the lucky ones.
Damn, man. Dialogue is so good in this show. Like, I want to trust him. And I mean, I guess everything he's done so far has been pretty decent, right? But it's like something about him throws me off.
I know someone's coming. Just tell me who it is. No, someone's coming.
Nobody's coming.
Paranoia, man.
You survived on your own.
Yeah.
Tell me who it is.
Yeah, I survived for the same reason that you survived, because I'm good at this stuff. I know that it makes it easier for you if you make me the enemy, but I'm not. Hey, I'm the only friend you have, Frank.
He's got Karen.
This is Operation Cerberus. And you are my dogs of war.
Mm.
Our mission is simple. We capture, interrogate, and execute high-value targets.
Sounds like the Phoenix program.
Do we have a problem with that, gentlemen?
Not if Congress doesn't.
They're fine with it. I'm the only authority you will need. I point, you shoot.
Are we going to see the mission? We're going to see it from the start.
That's from a poem about a bunch of guys got their asses handed to them on the back of bad intel, right?
You are shitting me.
Yeah.
Shit you not.
You read a poem.
Bill, you're so funny, man. Seriously, it's hilarious.
Hey, you never cease to amaze me, man. All by yourself? I didn't know you could read.
Sorry about that.
I like seeing the camaraderie, man. It's nice, but it's also sad.
One of our Apaches hit some of our own. Friendly fire. There is no such thing. But it's war, right? Shit happens. Except I then saw some press officer pass it off to reporters as an enemy ambush.
Pricks.
All I could think was that it dishonored those men as soldiers.
What do you do when you can't trust your own?
Take matters into your own hands.
Oh.
Here we go. No. I agree with O'Connor. I do believe we take matters into our own hands. We are not the only soldiers to feel let down by the country we serve. I have friends who've been betrayed in ways that you guys can't even imagine. Everything taken from them.
Frank.
A good man risked his life to save mine. And I decided not to throw away that gift he gave me.
Wonder if he's talking about Frank saving his life or Billy.
You're right to feel betrayed. And there's plenty of men feel just the same.
Oh,
This
no.
touchy-feely bullshit ain't gonna solve nothing.
Bro, he's pushing him in that direction. He might end up actually doing it. Because you figure when he says, take matters into my own hands, you figure he's talking about killing, not about changing his life.
You see, if I don't enter code, then all these video feeds that get sent to various media outlets in the whole world knows that you're still alive. You want that?
Damn.
No? Let me go. Let me go.
He's got some leverage now. So that's what he has this shit set up for, not explosives and stuff, huh? Either way, that's still bad for Frank, but shit.
You followed orders. I did my job. You tell me what's the difference is.
There's a goddamn difference.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the difference? What's the difference? Let me ask you something. How many times was Amazu Bayer beaten? How many times was this innocent man tortured? He was a good man. He was an honorable father. He was a cop. Hey, You're not gonna kill me because you're a good man.
Yeah.
Called him a good man. That fucked with him a bit. Damn, dude, it's tough to see it. But I mean, he's right. Like, what's the difference between Frank following orders blindly and him doing his job? Even though, you know, it fucked with Frank's life, but still, he was just doing his job, just like Frank is.
What's he saying?
Nothing useful.
Damn.
You sure he's even got anything?
Yeah, because they don't even speak the
Question my
language.
intelligence, soldier?
Please, I'm not a terrorist. I have a family, children.
It's fucked up, man, because they just used Frank and them as weapons.
Do it.
Damn, this is when he
Please.
killed him.
I'm not a terrorist. I have a family. I have a family.
Damn. Dude, that's so sad, man. That's the thing, like when you blindly follow orders, right? But that's how they get you too, whenever you question the orders.
Scoot over so you get the bullet. I'm getting the bullet.
Looks to me like we're hiding evidence.
Yep.
You good with that?
He's asking for our opinions. Not why we're here.
It's like Frank told Kurt he did some shit. He's just stopped questioning stuff. He just did it because it was different over there, right?
Happy birthday, Frank.
It's a good thing you did. Got a stone.
Yeah. Figured he deserved a mark of some kind, right?
Damn, so does Billy Russo not know he's actually alive?
When he come to us, he didn't have to be alone. We could have helped him.
He didn't want any help. He wanted to kill every bastard who had a hand in it.
Even before. What happened? He was changing. He was finding it harder and harder to come back.
He said Kandahar was like nothing else. Said the lines were blurred.
Where'd he say that?
The other day. Billy, he don't know that he's alive still. That's the thing, like, I don't know if I trust him. Like, he seems like he's trustworthy, but he also seems like somebody... These shows, they fuck with me, man.
You are arrogant, and more than a little self-important. But you'll have to trust someone sometime.
Her partner.
Though I wonder if it isn't the other way around. After what happened with your friend, perhaps you're terrified someone will choose to trust you.
She feels guilty for him dying, right? Yep. And this is why he keeps seeing the person coming and killing her, because it's him. Damn. It's that monster coming home, man. Crazy. We finally get that full circle moment.
You know, sooner or later, you're gonna have to, get me something to drink, or eat, or kill me.
But then the video.
You had a choice. I didn't.
And you keep telling yourself that, but maybe someday you're gonna believe it.
He did have a choice.
You and I together, we could change that.
Take the code.
I mean, I get Frank. It's like Frank said, as long as Congress is okay with it, and the guy said, you know, you only take orders from me type deal. So that should have been his That should have been his moment. He realized shit wasn't going right, but he just didn't question it more. Oh shit. Knock him out for a bit, man. He got the better of him. You don't see somebody get the better of Frank too often.
You down here?
Damn.
Dad. Son.
He almost killed him.
Shit. Oh, Dad. Okay. I'm sorry. What? I couldn't kill you. No, you didn't. Nobody got hurt.
I mean, at least his dad's here for him, supporting him and stuff, you know what I mean? But it's like, somebody going through that stuff, it's, you can only be there for him, you know, so much. This show, it's heavy, man. It's so good.
We have to run this up the flagpole, Dina.
As far as you're concerned, I am the flagpole. Who else can we trust with this? I'm new here, you brought me the evidence. Everyone else is suspect.
You don't find that kind of scary? Riding cowboy, you against the world?
Just like her mom said.
Who's your boss?
That's what I get.
Steins. Sam. Wait.
He's gonna be the only person she ends up trusting, man.
Hey.
He's trying to earn his trust.
Easy now, Frank. Hey, don't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do a swift move.
He's trying to show him he's not a threat.
Time to choose.
Either kill him or trust him.
You know, these men that tried to kill us, they have patterns. Patterns that don't involve you and me.
Lieberman, I don't do partners.
Just like Madani.
You and me have both done things that we would like to take back. We can't. But we're not the bad guys here. They are.
Like Frank and the parallels for Frank and Madani, right? She wants to do this thing solo, but she needs someone too. Frank wants to do this thing solo, but he needs somebody too if he wants to take the people down that really did it all.
You got something to add, Castle?
Sir, this looks like an ambush.
And what do you base that sound factual analysis on, Castle? This man has been a target for months. His whereabouts are finally confirmed. We're not going to get this chance again.
So what, now he's just here? He's just waiting to be caught where there's no easy exfil, where the terrain makes it a death trap. You got any idea what they call teams like ours? They call us the American Taliban because we go in the middle of the night, people disappear. We have been doing it for a year, all right? Now look, they know about us. They want us dead. I think this is a trap. I think it's a trap because it's exactly what I would do.
He was right. This is what happened when he got them all out, right?
I pointed. Now you need to go shoot.
Sure. Dust off at 2300. Now get the hell out of here.
And this is exactly what happened, man. Yep. We're seeing this shit. Damn. Oh my god. Yep. This is when Frank took command, right?
Mortars rains in, they're gonna pound us into the goddamn ground.
This is what he talked about in season 2 of Daredevil.
I'll do some reaping on my own. You just don't bleed out, you hear me? I'm gonna get you home, sir. I'm gonna get you home. Cover!
Damn. Jesus. Damn. Damn, dude, this show is so brutal. Damn, he did get hit.
Did what you asked me to, it was wrong and you knew.
The music, man.
The home of the brave and the free, the red, white, and blue.
Damn, dude. Shit. There's the music coming back in too, dude. The fucking lyrics to match with this shit. Oh my god. dude, what a scene, man. He talked about it in season 2 of Daredevil. I'm pretty sure that has to be the exact scene he's talking about. And it's just seeing it it's different, man. All this stuff he went through. Oh my god.
Did you get him?
This piece of shit.
Did you kill the target?
What'd you say, you piece of shit?
This whole thing is bullshit. You don't like the way that it smells? Get out! I am.
You could have ended it all that night. You didn't. And then they killed your family. You have to live with that. Sit down. Get in. Don't be proud. Get in. I want to show you something. And the heroin was just financing for something else. There's no official record. There's no congressional approval.
Yep.
It's totally off the books. You know what that means? They turned you into a hitman, Frank.
Every single one of them, no trials. No bullshit. They die.
Damn.
Yeah, I can live with that.
You think he said that because of his work with Matt and Daredevil, right? Because Matt's so like they need to go through the system, trial, and Frank's just dead. Yeah, that's probably why he said that. But that end is just fucking Frank, right? The Punisher, man. Woo! Season 1, episode 3 of The Punisher is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, this show is it's heavy, man. You know what I mean? Like, I forget sometimes how gory and brutal it is. Like, the seeing what happened in Kandahar, like actually seeing what happened. We've heard about it multiple times. We see like the PTSD he has from it. We heard what, you know, Schoonover talked about in season 2 of Daredevil when he came to court, how Frank was just like, he was a one-man army essentially. We finally actually get to see it. It's one thing hearing about it, but it's another thing actually visually seeing it, man. And it's just man, you see he tried to question things, man. You know what I mean? Like, you see he tried to question the orders. He was like, if Congress is good with it, and the guy's like, you know, I'm the one you're taking orders from type deal. Like, you could tell it wasn't some legit shit. And he questioned it multiple times. Even he told him, you know, we're like the American Taliban. It's like we go in and people disappear, and they've been doing it for over a year or whatever he said. And he knew some shit was sus, and that's the whole reason that Billy got out, right? He told him he was getting out, so maybe Billy isn't bad. I don't know. There's just something about him that makes me feel like he was, but maybe he's not. You know what I mean? But why else? Why would Frank go to Kurt and not him too? Maybe it's because that was kind of like a falling out moment for them a little bit, right? Like, I wonder if that was the last time they kind of talked or actually seen each other. Fantastic stuff though, man. The show's so damn good. The writing, the dialogue, seeing the stuff going on with Lewis too. You know what I mean? How he almost shot and killed his dad. It's PTSD, you know. Frank talks about it all the time. Like, you come home with it and it follows you home. And he said, what was it, last episode or an episode? I think it was last episode, maybe in the first episode, but I think last episode, you know, like his wife and his kids could tell there'd be moments they would be staring at him and he'd see him and it's like they didn't see him. And that's why he keeps having that vision of the guy coming in and shooting his wife the whole time. I didn't think about it being Frank up until this episode. You know, they showed the video and you could tell it was Frank doing it, but I didn't really connect it to until this episode. And it's like, that's kind of what he means, probably yet following it. That's what he means kind of when he says it follows him home, you know, and he still sees that shit to this day. But it's crazy how deep this shit goes. Like, we just, like, in Daredevil, it just seemed like they got caught in the middle of, you know, a drug deal type situation, but you see how deep this shit goes. And it's crazy how much they've expanded on this storyline from Daredevil to this, because I didn't really think it went this deep, but sure enough, it does. And every time you peel back a layer, there's another layer to be peeled back again. But fantastic stuff, guys. Love the episode. It's tough seeing this shit, you know what I mean, and tough seeing it, but it's war, you know what I mean, and nobody really wins in war. Even those that survive, you see at the group Kurt's running, people missing, you know, body parts, people having the PTSD like Kurt and stuff, the stuff, you know, Frank has right now. It's tough. Even with Billy, like, he's running his business and stuff and he's doing these things, these trainings and stuff, but I'm sure he has bad PTSD and whatnot too. You know, I mean, nobody wins in war, even those that come home. It's sad to see, but fantastic stuff, guys. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, also if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button for reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.